So the next one is antagonizing. We hear about customer satisfaction, and we hear about you want customer loyalty, and you don't just want customer loyalty, you want customer evangelists who go out there and they try to bring people to you, customers that are so passionate about what you do they can't help telling anybody else. But what if you actually antagonized people? What if you actually antagonized customers and potential customers? What if you weren't worried about their satisfaction? What if you were deliberately trying to make people upset? So there's a company in the U.S. called Alamo Drafthouse Cinema. You can go there and you can watch a movie and you can have a beer and you can eat some food. But they want you to enjoy the movie experience, and so they have very specific rules. No talking, no texting, no coming late, no children. You can't watch a movie there till you're 15, and when you're 15 to 17, you're not an adult yet, you have to take a class and pass a test before you can see a movie there. Now you might be thinking, what happens if you talk or text during the movie, right? At the Alamo Drafthouse, we have a simple rule. If you talk or text during a movie, we kick you out. Sometimes that pisses the movie talker off. What follows is an actual voicemail a customer left us after being kicked out. Somebody texted during a movie. They got kicked out. They got mad. They called up. They complained. What do most of us do when people complain about our business? We try to make them happy. We try to satisfy them. We try to fix it. We try to be open to feedback. Feedback is the breakfast of champions. Next time somebody tells you that, tell them, I'm doing intermittent fasting. No breakfast for me, right? They didn't do that. They didn't do any of those things. They took her voicemail, they transcribed it, they turned it into a video, they show it at the beginning of all their movies to remind people we're serious, shut up, put your phones away, or we'll drag you out just like we did to this lady. Okay? They didn't offer a coupon. They didn't offer her free passes. They didn't try to make her happy. They made her more upset because they made her an example for everyone else. They didn't just show it at the beginning of their movies. They put it on YouTube, and millions of people have watched this all over the world. She is not happy. They made her more unhappy. So she says, yeah, I was wondering if you guys actually enjoy treating your customers like pieces of because that's how I felt when I went to the Alamo Drafthouse, okay? You know what? I didn't know that I wasn't supposed to text in your crappy theater. It was too dark in that place to even find my seat. I was using my phone as a flashlight to get my seat, so excuse me for using my phone in USA, Magnited States of America. Now, I know we are not in the USA, but I do want to assure you we are not the Magnited States of America. I'm not sure what's happening there. Where you are free to text in a theater. I also think she doesn't understand how freedom works. That's not how freedom works, right? You're free to text in a theater. I was not aware that I couldn't text in your theater, all right? I've texted in all the other theaters in Austin. That's impressive. She's been to each and every one. Like she had a little map and she made sure she made it to each one and did some texting in that place, maybe tagged herself. And no one gave a about what I was doing with my phone, all right? And I was on silent. It wasn't on loud. Those are your two options on your phone, by the way. Silent and loud. Those are the two. Right? It wasn't bothering anybody. You guys obviously were being assholes to me, and I'm sure that's what you do, you know, to rip people off. You take my money and you throw me out, you know? I will never be coming back to your Alamo Drafthouse or whatever. I'd rather go to a regular theater. Even if you don't speak great English, again, I'll assure you that's not a word, okay? Where people are actually polite. You know, I'm going to tell everyone about how shitty you are, and I want to stop right there. So I want you to think about this for a second. If this woman told you that she got kicked out of the Alamo Drafthouse because she was texting on her phone, would it make you want to not go there or make you want to go there? Do you see what's happening here? You've antagonized someone, and as they go to spread all the negative news, and we all know this, we say, oh, somebody has a good experience, they tell a couple people. Somebody has a bad experience, they tell everyone. But what if when they were telling everyone, they were actually advertising for you, because what they're telling them is going to draw some people to you. When she tells some people how terrible they are, it's actually going to cause some people to see how wonderful they are. And when she tells people like her how terrible it is, they're going to learn not to go there because you're probably going to get kicked out. So it's preventing the wrong people from coming to your business, and it's pushing the right people to your business, even as someone is trying to destroy you. That's the power of antagonizing. I'm pretty sure you guys are just being assholes on purpose, right? And she's not wrong. So thanks for making me feel like a customer. Remember, the customer's always right, right? So what she's appealing to, what she's still hoping is going to happen to, even though she's drunk and she's angry, is the customer's always right. And if I remind you that I'm a customer, you will have to do something to satisfy me. So thanks for taking my money. And they said, you're welcome. Thanks for not coming back to the Alamo, texter. That's antagonizing. You also see a little bit of flaunting there, don't you? Were they apologetic? No, they were unapologetic. Were they ashamed of what they had done? No, they were unashamed of what they had done. That's the power of antagonizing, right? That's the power of antagonizing. Here's what Tim League, the founder, says. He says, we wanted to take a hard stand and say that those people are not welcome at the Alamo Drafthouse, so we will get rid of those people and just make it a better place for the rest of the movie-going public. We're unashamed. We're proud of what we're doing, we're flaunting what we're doing, and we know it antagonizes some people, and that's actually what we're trying to do.